Do you have any friends?
No, you're my only friend.
Thanks
yeah,
यार.
guys.
यार more than friends तो कभी हर वक्त होता है यार. I think more than friends. जब बचपन में क्या होता है? I think more than friends primarily is hooking up.
Okay, yeah.
बचपन में.
तुम बचपन से करते आ रहे हो?
हाँ हाँ. बचपन से 55 तक.
Shock on his face. And very often I'm like, इसका उल्टा करूँगी क्योंकि I'm an idiot. Then I'm like, बोला था ना, बोला.
A lot of people you grew up and you felt a strong connect with in your 20s,
You no
you
longer do.
don't feel that.
Yeah, you just grow up to be different individuals, I guess.
But that also makes me wonder that, but there's so much love I feel for those people.
Every time I used to go for meetings or auditions, that tag comes along with you that you're a television actor,
Yeah.
which doesn't bother me.
I look at my job very seriously. I mean, I don't think films even reach at these places, right? So I've never considered my job to be any lesser than
I know.
anybody else.
शाहरुख खान once said प्यार दोस्ती है. He also said लड़का और लड़की कभी दोस्त नहीं बन सकते. But that was the 90s. Here we are in 2022 and we have a show called Never Kiss Your Best Friend which is trying to find that answer somewhere. So I am joined by the cast. Here Nakuul Mehta, Anya
Hello.
and Karan Wahi.
Hi.
Welcome to Bollywood Bubble.
Thank you, thank you.
और शाहरुख खान ने नहीं, मोनीश बैल ने कहा था कि एक लड़का और लड़की कभी दोस्त
एक
मेरे
सेकंड,
लिए शाहरुख खान
एक
का-
सेकंड, वो फिल्में राइटर्स ने लिखी थी जिन्होंने लिखा था ये लाइन.
अब वो
कोई उनको भी क्रेडिट दे दो यार.
ओके राइटर्स गुड वन.
No, but you know, the first season, it dabbled between that new age romance and friendship. It was just brewing. Now it's
like
gone to
good
another
coffee.
level, right? Because here you're trying to find answers to the complexity of the relationship. So to begin with, best friends हमने बचपन में बहुत खेला है. तू इसका best friend नहीं हो सकता, तो इसका best friend नहीं हो. You know, that was the
मैंने
dynamic.
डॉक्टर भी खेला. आपने खेला?
मैंने घर घर भी किया.
नहीं, मैंने best
मैं
friend
बेस्ट
खेली.
फ्रेंड का पता है सबसे बड़ा कंफ्यूजन कब होता था स्कूल में? जब आपका बर्थडे होता था और आपको एक लड़के को लेके जाना होता था टॉफियां बांटने.
Yeah. Oh, too much pressure, too much
तो
pressure.
तू मुझे लेके जाएगा तो मैं लेके
मैं
जाऊंगा
लेके
तेरे को.
No,
तो मुझे कोई लेके नहीं जाता था क्योंकि मेरा बर्थडे समर वेकेशन में आता ना. कह रहे तो तेरे को क्यों लेके जाएंगे? तो तुम्हें भी लेके नहीं जाएगा.
No, but how has the definition of best friends changed for all of you? Because it has definitely changed for me over the years.
Yeah.
How has it changed for you? We'll begin like this. No.
Lady first.
Do you have any friends?
No, you're my only friend.
Thanks
yeah,
यार.
guys. I'm a single child. I come from a school where I used to live with my friends. So till date, my biggest support group, my biggest base, they are my friends. Whether I call them my best friends or my closest friends, I think today I'm at a stage where अगर काम की बात है, I'll call something. अगर I'm confused about something, you know, you have those friends where you know ये इसकी advice will make sense here. Yeah, this person's advice will help me here.
Correct.
So of course I have a great set of friends and luckily we're all also at a point कि आप लोगों से मिलते हैं and if your energies connect ना तो आप दोस्त बन जाते हैं. And now I think growth is very important in any relationship, you know, not only romantically but even with your
True.
friends.
Yeah.
So I'm at a point where जिसकी company मुझे पसंद है, where I'm enjoying myself, where I get to learn, I surround myself with those kind of people. So my friends are very very important to me, whether best friends or close friends. They're my support system, and that's very very important.
What about whoever wants to go first?
That was so beautifully answered. That's it, man.
No, I think with age, you know, the entire concept of best friends. I don't know about tier 2 or tier 3 cities because primarily I have grown up in Mumbai, and I think वो जब आप छोटे होते हो, you're in your early 20s or maybe mid 20s, that the concept of best friend is there till that time. I think post that, I think at every point of time in your life you'll have someone different or maybe the same person guiding you, helping you or being with you. And वो lines ना थोड़ी blurred हो जाती हैं कि ये मेरा best friend है या ये 5 लोग मेरे best friend हैं. I think it's वो best friend एक ही होगा, लेकिन जरूरी नहीं है कि वो बेस्ट फ्रेंड ही वो इंसान हो जिसमें आप हर चीज कन्फाइड करते हो.
Correct.
With time. So I guess lines have blurred.
Actually, do you want to add anything?
इन दोनों ने सब बोल दिया. I swear, like genuinely, I was really listening in. enjoying this conversation.
So in the trailer, there's one line which I found it like, we talk about Insta vibe and we talk about other vibes. There's more than friends vibe that we are talking about. What is that like? And in our lives, we have experienced that bit at some point. Some people have, many may have not.
Yeah.
But it's okay.
Like many,
Many may have not.
But that's okay. But do you remember? I mean, just for the fun aspect of it, do you remember what was that like and how did you handle it? Because बचपन में तो थोड़ा difficult होता है वो. But
यार more than friends तो कभी हर वक्त होता है यार. I think more than friends, जब बचपन में क्या होता है? I think more than friends primarily is hooking up.
Okay, yeah.
बचपन में.
तुम बचपन से करते आ रहे हो?
हाँ. बचपन से 55 तक.
shock on his face.
But I've been single all my life, and you've been committed all your life.
I mean, I had a sister. That doesn't mean.
Yeah, no, I'm not into all
Just because you're a single child, how does it mean?
I've been single.
अच्छा single.
Not single
बचपन से
child.
single रहे तो 6-7 साल से.
मतलब
हम सभी थे यार.
यार 35 साल में से I think 30 साल तो सिंगल ही रहूंगा.
पर 5 into 365 days.
वो फिर मैंने
Night,
तो वहीं तो मैंने तबाही मचाई है. भाई ने मचाई तबाही. But यार I think more than friends ना आज की डेट में मेरे हिसाब से personally if you ask me is some people you come across in your life that you really gel with, you vibe with, you are happy around, and it can be both a boy or a girl.
True.
When it's the opposite sex, sometimes you just don't know if you would want to term it with a certain name. चाहे आप उसको दोस्त बोलना चाहते हो, गर्लफ्रेंड बोलना चाहते हो, बॉयफ्रेंड बोलना चाहते हो, you don't know. And your intentions are not wrong, or your intentions are purely positive and nice. And with age, at this age at least, I have a lot of friends who I can definitely say are way more than friends, but it doesn't mean that there's something fishy going around there.
Yeah, the definitions have definitely changed and for the good,
Yeah.
because pehle it was either black or white. Today we are at least looking at the
Exactly.
middle ground, and that is great. But for you, I mean, in teenage years, of course, we all go through that period where we are confused and we are contemplating. And it's not just related to relationships in general with
Of
work
course.
and everything, right? What was that period like for you? I'm sure you're still doing that because all of us, it's a work in progress. It's a work in progress. No, but when that first kicked in, that entire emotion where you're confused and you're trying to contemplate life, how did you deal with it back then?
I think at various stages and points in my life, I've been confused. Whether it was work, personally, anything, I'm okay with being confused. Actually, I'm a very confused person. Not confused, but I can be very indecisive. Like just today, I didn't know whether I should wear this green dress or a red dress.
Yeah.
So I am someone who seeks advice, usually when I'm confused. But I'm also someone who always goes with my gut.
Correct.
So my first thing, no matter what it is, no matter what the confusion is, I always think, अच्छा gut क्या बोल रही है? Okay. And very often I'm like, इसका उल्टा करूँगी क्योंकि I'm an idiot. Then I'm like, बोला था ना. So most often than not, I think it's when I've been confused, I've either looked out for advice from someone who I think can help me in a situation, or I've gone with my gut feeling.
Hashtag relatable.
Hashtag.
So
That's me. Very relatable.
But Nakuul, for you, you come across as someone who's very decisive and who knows exactly what he wants in his life.
come across, matlab you also kind of know me, na?
Yeah, that's. I don't want to claim anything here. We are very
We're very professional like that. We don't know each other outside of work.
No, but in general, like you are someone who is very decisive and you know exactly this is what I want, right? So, what are you? I mean, do you remember the time when you were also going through a phase where you were confused about something, and how did you perhaps deal?
Funnily, I have some other issues, friendship issues, which are coming to the forefront. Of course, all of us have. I mean, I have a close bunch of friends over the years, and I actually really pick my friends very sort of consciously and cultivate relationships because I feel the people around you are also your thoughts. Sometimes it becomes your echo chamber. So I'm very, very cognizant of people who I let in my inner circle. I mean, there are a lot of acquaintances and a lot of people you like,
Yeah.
but friends are fewer for me, especially now, at this age. But the flip side to it is at this age, I also sort of, when you're in your mid-30s, you feel that a lot of people you grew up and you felt a strong connect with in your 20s,
You no
you
longer do.
don't feel that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just grow up to be different individuals, I guess.
But that also makes me wonder but there's so much love I feel for those people, like
Yeah.
a person or someone, but I don't connect with them the same way, or they don't feed my curiosity, imagination, life, inspire. And for me, that's very important in friendship. So so one part of it is, of course, I'll always be there because I love them, but I may not seek them as often.
True. Do you ever
So-
feel guilty about it though? Because
Yes, a lot. That's why I'm
Yeah.
actually sharing this. Yeah,
No,
I do.
but yeah, I think that happens to a lot of people, who have a lot of friends. Like I know probably everyone in the fraternity, but it doesn't mean that I'm friends with everyone.
yeah.
Like he said, there are a lot of acquaintances, but a very few friends, and I think probably maybe that's what growing up is.
Yeah.
Because with age, what I was 5 years back, I'm not today, and what I will be 5 years from now completely might be a different person.
Correct.
And like he said, I think connection with time is probably what you can bring to the table and what the other person does too. Because if you can't inspire me, or if I can't inspire you, then what's the point of friendship?
Wow, lovely. No, I completely
Because
agree with you because
faffing and gossiping is great. वो बहुत बढ़िया, वो होना भी चाहिए.
Yeah.
But I would want to we are all from most of us at least are not from Bombay,
yeah.
and we've come to a different city where our friends know us more than our parents. They're our support system. So I would want to grow up or grow old around my friends who understand me. Who can probably, figure out when I'm not talking, there must be a reason. And I think that's what probably I seek now.
True. And what are your friends saying about the trailer? What is their reaction?
Just reading Instagram. They
Yeah, we've honestly after the trailer we've just come back.
पहले
Yeah.
नहीं दिखाया
नहीं,
मतलब just
नहीं।
हमें भी मैंने भी नहीं देखा, तो मैंने भी अभी देखा.
No, but what is, I mean, what was their reaction? I never got to ask.
Honestly,
you to,
honestly,
1 second, sorry.
we-
How did you enjoy the trailer?
I loved it.
she
I
loved
said,
it. She loved the
you
first
know,
season
yeah.
also.
That
So-
was
It's very my kind of a show,
Yeah.
so I'm so glad.
So we literally sort of put out the trailer at 2 p.m. while eating lunch, and
Yeah.
I didn't even have time to do that, and I don't even know what it probably is.
But is it fun to be a part of something which is so light-hearted and fun at the same time has solid grounds to it? So
Yeah.
it's not like completely
frivolous?
Yeah, but at the same time it is fun and it's light and you want to watch.
It's fun
it,
and
right?
frothy, but it's not frivolous.
Yeah.
At the time when everything is so serious and
But we've also we've consciously kept it light. Like the initial draft of the season 2 was very dramatic.
Okay.
And it was our director's call that he wants to keep this space and this world light. And that's why even if you see like our poster and everything,
it's very cool, yeah.
it's just fun. It's light.
This poster, there's a really cool story to this poster.
Yeah.
This poster, technically, according to all of us, it's an NG
We were just
picture.
laughing.
We actually were laughing. So this is a picture between 2-3 pictures because we were actually falling.
That's how this
That's
happened.
why,
And it became a poster.
and it's become a poster. So that's what the vibe to the show probably
What
is.
kind of
that
story this could be, man?
This actually is.
And this is how we felt throughout the show most days.
Because
with
I
one
remember
another.
talking to the guy who was clicking, and I categorically asked him. I said, "Arey, this is a nice picture." He's like, "No, but this is NG now because you are actually laughing so much."
Yeah.
No, but I like the vibe of the poster. It
I
makes
love
you
it.
want to watch the show
Yeah.
because it gives that vibe, right, at the end of the day. But tell me, Nakuul and Karan, you know each other for the longest time,
Yeah.
but this is the first time you've come together. What took you this long?
Yeah, I wish.
I wish Anya had decided earlier.
No, but I.
It's okay. It's
But
okay. It's happened.
No, I hope and I really, really hope and pray that the stigma of one lead just goes away from every platform. Like it might be
Yeah.
TV, it might be films, it might be OTT. Because I feel eventually all of us are actors, and all of us have been saying that we want to do great stories and we want to do great things or good things or things that we relate to, and not necessarily every time a story can be only good when there's a solo lead.
Correct.
Also, I feel it happens a lot of times, and I'm not going to say that it happens to other people also. I think it will happen to probably me also tomorrow if I get a show where probably there's Nakuul in me, but I don't like my character as much as I would want to.
True.
I'll not do it. So it gets these small things are probably the reasons that people who've worked for a long time don't end up working together. Otherwise, I'm sure there can't be any other reason that people can't work together.
Do you think it also comes from a fact, Nakul, where you know that both the actors are very secure in their place? I think because that is also absolutely necessary, especially in a story like this. Do you see a change in that?
I think it took us so long to work because I had to work all this while to earn my rightful place to be in the same frame as Karan, and that's true. I mean, Karan's, he is younger to me, but he's been doing television for
18 years.
for very long, man.
Really? It's been 18 years?
It's 18 years, man. I haven't done anything consistently for you. I mean, yeah, I've dated my girlfriend for more than 18 years.
Well done.
Well done. I'm proud of that. But so I had to earn my stripes to work with him, and with Anya, I think she agreed. She said, "Acha, isko le lo, usko le lo." So,
Also, I think I think I'm very in a way I'm very glad because, and I strongly believe in this. I've been doing OTT for the last 9 years.
Yeah.
And every time I used to go for meetings or auditions, that tag comes along with you that you're a television actor,
Yeah.
which doesn't bother me, but I feel I'm actually glad that Nakuul and I are the two boys on the show with Anya, who's absolutely from a different medium, because I think it also sets a tone for a lot of people who are making content that it's not the medium we come from, it's how you position us and how you place us. And
TV is as OTT as it can get.
Exactly, and I feel when I don't call a film star, I always call them an actor.
Yeah.
I think it's time, let's call everyone an actor and not just put them, on a medium, because it doesn't take anything away from them, but sometimes you might be deserving of something that you might not get.
It puts you in a box which
I agree.
you don't necessarily have to be. Right?
But I must say that both of them as actors are very secure to a point where we've all sat together and written scenes,
Yeah.
Wow.
and they've helped me, they've helped my character, and vice versa. They've helped each other, which you don't get to see very often.
Yeah.
Especially of the same, men or women.
Of course, I can speak for both of them because I know them.
Yeah,
So I know that
very
they're
secure,
very
and it was so nice to have that kind of energy around you, where everyone's just actually looking out for each other versus themselves.
True.
There was that kind of energy.
Yeah, because
around
point वही है ना यार, I think when I joined the OTT bandwagon, my funda was that I want to do good work. अब वो lead हो, 2 line का scene हो, 4 पेज का सीन हो, या एक सिर्फ पासिंग शॉट हो.
Correct.
मैं उस पासिंग शॉट में क्या कर सकता हूँ? अगर मुझे वो पासिंग शॉट अच्छा लग रहा है ना, तो मैं अपनी मेहनत कर लूंगा, बाकी फिर देखी जाएगी.
that. I was thinking of that passing shot of his where she says, "We Karan hai na."
हाँ, मतलब it's because I feel what she's saying about people being secure. I think it's not also a lot of times actors are secure. It's the surroundings that make an actor insecure. Like if today if at this press con, if I'm not called, it will eventually make me insecure. But if I'm called and if I'm respected, because I think after working for so long na, paisa na is a byproduct. I think the one thing that every actor wants is recognition and respect, and I think that's all.
Nakul, do you see the scenario changing, especially because with South films also doing really well here, the entire tag of TV, films, ये अब धीरे-धीरे हट रहा है. Indian actors बोलना शुरू कर दिया है. Lovely, I love that. But do you see that change within the industry?
Yeah, I have always believed that your industry is you, right?
Yeah.
It's how you conduct yourself, how you think of yourself. I've always considered. I actually look at Indian television very highly. It's international television. It's watched across over 100 countries.
Yeah.
It's dubbed in many languages. So shows we might do actually carry forth to countries as far as Kosovo to Bangladesh to Australia to Fiji. So I look at my job very seriously. I mean, I don't think films even reach at these places, right? So I've never considered my job to be any lesser than
I know.
anybody else. I think when like the new generation, or I can't even call ourselves like new generation, but I feel like people who are sort of at a place where you know they can sort of there are key trendsetters in every industry. People who might get opportunities to hold stage, to win awards. I feel it's how we conduct ourselves makes the industry more worthy, right? And I have seen the difference. I feel there's as much or more love I get for the work I do on TV because I don't put any less work. I don't put any less effort.
Yeah.
You know, and I think it'll change, and that change will come through us, all of us.
It is changing.
It should. I feel, and I don't know. You know, I think change probably is not even now the word that I want to associate with, but I just feel as actors we are doing our job.
Yeah.
And with all due respect to everyone from every other medium, I sometimes feel I see certain things on the web platform or probably in films also, which I feel are illogical. But because it's the numbers generation, so if my show rates the highest, it's a hit show.
Yeah.
If my film makes 100 crores, it's a hit film. If my music video crosses 100 million, it's a hit song. So eventually वो logic कहीं भी नहीं लग रहा है. तो अगर हम logic अपने काम में लगा लें, जो ये you know what he actually means, because I honestly feel very strongly about what he said, considering he is still doing television. It takes that stigma out कि आप जब टीवी कर रहे हो ना, आपके पास टाइम ही नहीं है कुछ करने का.
True.
क्योंकि ऐसा जरूरी नहीं है हर जगह कि आपके पास बिल्कुल टाइम नहीं है.
I mean, you have to change the way it works, yeah. And if people in positions of opportunity don't change it, तो कौन करेगा?
True. And I'm glad genuinely that y'all are bringing that change because, I mean, who better than this trio to bring that change? I know a lot of others.
Anya भी काफी change करती है, रोज नए कपड़े पहनती है.
2 बारी. हाँ, नए पजामे.
Sundays को repeat करती है, but she's also bringing change in her own sweet way.
संडे को change करके वापस उसी कपड़े में.
So for this camaraderie that you have just witnessed, you'll see a lot more of it on Never Kiss Your Best Friend.
Yes, 29th April, Z5.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you, Bhavna.
Thank you, Bhavna.